And now, I would like to put together all these different modules of training programs into three kinds of formation programs under three headings. First, community-based gatherings or fellowship gatherings. Second, formation program packages. And then secondly, conferences, meets, assembly. And then first of all, community-based gatherings. What I mean is cell groups, prayer groups, core teams, service teams, etc. are means for formation. And then secondly, formation program packages. There are a number of training or formation packages based on one's age, state of life, talent, aptitude, responsibility, etc. And now, when we look at the first part is faith formation. And in the faith formation, we have a number of packages that we have. Jesus Youth Full-Time Volunteers Training Program, History Makers, Discipleship Training or DTP, Master Builders, Junior Evangelizers Trainers Program, Parish or Prayer Group Leaders Program, etc. These are all basing on faith formation. And then formation of leaders and animators. We have national and international leaders training programs. We have national and international animators training programs. Then formation in life situations. For example, parish ministry, campus ministry, teens ministry, professionals ministry, hospital ministry, etc. And then talent-oriented formation, music ministry, audiovisual ministry, etc. And then formation through outreach programs. And for example, among children, Angels Army. And then Jesus Youth Outreach Ministry, like child support, being with orphans, elderly, and what Father Pallechan was saying, many of those social initiatives or being with the poor. And then Jesus Youth for Life or Pro-Lifers, Cultural Exchange Program, Exposure Program, etc. These come under formation through outreach programs. And then the third category is conferences and meets or assemblies. One difference that I would like to make is conferences is coming together of JY members from all walks of life in larger volume. Whereas meets are carrier or category gatherings of JY members like nurses, campus students, teens, etc. in smaller numbers. So we have regional, national and intercontinental conferences. We have campus meet, nurses meet, teens meet, etc. And now, I would like to move on to the ambience of JY formation. One thing specific about Jesus Youth is the movement approach to the formation programs. What I mean is this: if you want to develop a program, if you want to conduct a program in a particular place, we don't just copy one program from this place to that. We take certain contents, but this program in this particular place evolves with the consultation of hundreds of different people in the particular culture, in the particular language, in the particular context. And that's what I mean, the spontaneity and the evolving of each program in that particular context. That I call it as movement approach. And then some important elements of the ambience of JY formation programs: freedom to grow, prayerful environment, joyful ambience, sense of belongingness, mutual and supporting relationship. And this happens not only between the participants or the peers, it happens also with the resource and the participants and other elders or other Jesus Youth who come into this program. There is a mutual and supporting relationship that builds. And then spontaneity and creativity, highly motivating sense of being part of a big family. And then dynamics of Jesus Youth formation. I would like to summarize it as growth equal to challenge and support. If there is only challenge, it is very harmful. If there is only support, it will be too much pampered. People become lazy. But when these two blend together, there is a growth that happens. And then some important dynamics that are at work in Jesus Youth formation programs. Role models through panel sessions, exhibitions, exposures, outreaches, sharing testimony, group discussions, group activity, games, skit, music, action songs, media information, relationship with peers, other participants, elders, team members, resources, etc. Support systems like cell groups, prayer groups, fellowship gatherings, prayer partner, eldering, pastoring, mentoring, etc. And in conclusion, all the formation programs, whether it is for young or elderly, all are called to holiness. And the goal of every Christian formation is nothing but holiness. I would like to quote John Paul II from the World Youth Day 2000. Do not be afraid to be the saints of the new millennium. The Lord wants you to be intrepid, fearless apostles of His gospel and builders of a new humanity called to holiness. And Pentecost still continues their call to holiness in World Youth Day 2005. Dear young people, the church needs genuine witnesses for the new evangelization. Men and women whose lives have been transformed by meeting with Jesus. Men and women who are capable of communicating this experience to others. Through its ongoing formation programs, Jesus Youth Movement remains as a sign of vitality within the church, an instrument of formation and evangelization, and a solid starting point for a new society based on a civilization of love. Thank you. Praise God.